Jason Kidd just did has sent shockwaves throughout the media this morning. So if you guys don't know, Cooper Flagg has been receiving a lot of criticism ever since he came into the WNBA playing point guard. Hell, even I have given takes about him playing point guard, but I have been following Cooper Flagg since he was about eighth, ninth grade, somewhere up in there. He played with LeBron one summer, and it was spectacular. The young man had high hopes coming into the NBA. Well, I'm here to tell you, he must have had to get the little dust off his shoulders because the young man has become the first teenager in NBA history to score 30-plus points in back-to-back games. Now, there have been people very critical of Jason Kidd as a head coach with the management of Cooper Flagg, man. You can say what you want about it. This whole Cooper Flagg experiment is looking like something that a blind man could have seen coming down the line, bro. I just got to be honest. When you look at his overall style of play, his attack to get to the basket, the way he managed game situations, Cooper Flagg is somebody that we need to keep an eye on because he could possibly very well be the future of the NBA. This is very interesting. So an article came out about 15 minutes ago in reference to Cooper Flagg, but more importantly, in reference to Jason Kidd and how he handled this whole situation. Let's go to awfulannouncing.com and read some of this article before we dive a little deeper into this story. It's being reported that Jason Kidd goes off on media over Cooper Flagg point guard criticism. You guys write that ish every day. That's exactly what Jason Kidd said at the conclusion of the game. It's also been reported that Cooper Flagg scored 49 points against the Hornets on Thursday. He followed that up with the 34-point, 12-rebound, and 5-assist game, nearly a triple-double against the Rockets on Saturday, becoming the only teenager. Mind you guys, Cooper Flagg is only 19 years old. Think about what I just said. He's only 19. I don't believe LeBron James scored 30 points back to back. It goes on to say he's the only teenager in NBA history to record consecutive 30 points, double digits. He is the betting favorite for Rookie of the Year. He is by any reasonable measure thriving. So when Ron Harrell Jr. of DLLS Sports asked Kidd about the ongoing national criticism of playing a point guard, Kidd did not have any patience for it. Let's listen exactly to what Jason Kidd said, because this right here is how most coaches need to defend their players and their coaching style when it comes to these big time media people, man. A lot of these reporters and a lot of these people in the media always try to criticize and always try to dictate how these coaches need to handle their players, need to handle their style of coaching. But when it comes to Jason Kidd, he did not sit there and be a punching bag for these reporters. He stood on business for his reasoning and putting Cooper Flagg at point guard, and he definitely defended the young man. Let's listen to what he said.
Situation where Cooper has opportunity to tie it for seconds. Just what you see on that last play.
Yeah, we saw. I saw Kyle, John Simone and Jason awful tonight. The referees are unacceptable. So foul. He had to figure out doesn't make all that type of play. The referees do not do it.
Yeah, you have a situation like that where there's just calls you think aren't going your way. How do you kind of coach your team through that?
We fight. We're going to play, not complaining, but at some point, there's got to be a review until when I say he drives the ball, he gets slapped. It's a foul. If it was the other way, it would be a foul. So just being consistent, tonight the referees are not consistent.
Another situation where Cooper has opportunity to tie it.
Now that's one clip there, guys. That's one clip there, but listen to this next clip. Listen to this next clip here, because this next clip, this is crazy. Let's listen.
Coach, you get a lot of national criticism for playing Flagg at point guard. Or over the last 2 games. He's been on the ball.
Criticism, that's your opinion. You gotta write that bullshit. That's not, I've done this. I played this game. I played it at a very high level. I know what the fuck I'm doing. But I don't give a fuck what you guys write. Because you guys have never played the game. And so I've built players. So I know what the fuck I'm doing. So to take criticism, it only makes me better. Because if I wasn't doing it right, you guys wouldn't be poking holes in what I've done.
So that is what Jason Kidd said. Then he abruptly got up and left the podium. Now, he stated he know what he's doing. He played this game at a very, very high level. We all could agree on that. Now, when it comes to Jason Kidd and his coaching ability right now, let's pull up how the Mavericks is actually looking. You know, let's pull up Jason Kidd coaching record with the Mavericks, because that will furthermore let us know really how it is, you know. So as of right now, Jason Kidd, as of early 2026, he has a record of 179 and 149 season record over 4 seasons in Dallas as the head coach, leading them to the 2024 NBA Finals and the 2022 Western Conference Finals. He signed a multi-year extension in October of 2025 to remain in Dallas, where he also won a 2011 title as a player. So not only did he coach there, lead them there to a finals. Now, granted, he did not win, but he damn sure won one as a player. So if it's somebody that I think know exactly what they're doing, it has to be Cooper Flagg. I mean, it has to be Jason Kidd. My apologies. Now, the reporter that actually asked Jason Kidd that question did respond. He responded with Jason Kidd on the national criticism regarding Cooper Flagg playing point guard. He stated, "That's your opinion. You right there, Ish. That's not. I've done this. I played this game. I played it at a very high level, and I know what the F I'm doing. But I don't give a F what you guys write, because you guys have never played. And so I built players. So I know what the F I'm doing. So take that criticism. It only makes me better, because if I wasn't doing it right, I would be poking holes. I mean, you wouldn't be poking holes at me." Now, some of the people got in the comment and said, "Ron, who asked the question? Just curious." I believe he's the one who asked the question. Somebody said, "Bro, playing Cooper Flagg at the guard was the best for him. Look at him now, LOL. He's dropping 50 and 34 in back-to-back games and learned how to read the game. Look at Giannis now, too." Somebody said, "Is this real? He dropped F-bombs." Oh, it's definitely real. Somebody said Jason Kidd is feeling the pressure. Somebody said he's frustrated after the game, and he has these moments about twice a year. Somebody else said, "Thank you. He finally said it. Slap everyone face, laughing off. That's my coach, future GM. They better not name this man GM. LOL. Kid mad at you. Fire this whole Jason Kidd is poison. God forbid you try to test your rookie in different situations." That's where rookies come in. Rookies come into certain leagues to be developed, guys. That's his job, is to develop Cooper Flagg. That's what they hired him to do. That's why a lot of teams draft players, is to develop these young men just so they could be ready to take it to the next level. Now, this is the scene that erupted last night in Houston, man. It says Cooper Flagg has arrived, dropping a career-high 49 points. Cooper Flagg followed it up with another amazing performance in Dallas, 111-107 loss versus Houston. 34 points, 12 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 block, 13 to 25 from the field, 1 of 4 from 3, 39 minutes played in a win. Flagg is the first teenager in NBA history to record consecutive. Yeah, I heard what he.
That would have been one of the great plays. Flagg, count it. And then Thompson again continues to fill the stat sheet. Flagg doing the same thing. 12 points, 14 boards, back to 10 with 5 minutes remaining. Flagg spins, left-handed shot. Oh, the hustle.
Cooper Flagg just could not be stopped this entire game. Cooper Flagg could not be stopped. He dropped his arm, dropped the hammer down on him, and I'm happy for the young man. And people in the media got to be a little bit more candid when it comes to rookies, especially in their developmental stage. That's what Cooper Flagg is currently going through right now. He's been developed as a player, and my hat goes definitely off to Jason Kidd, man. Cooper Flagg last 2 games, 34 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 49 points. Jude Denner put up 50 points, bro. 50 points, nearly 50 points in his last matchup, man. 49 points, 10 rebounds, and 69% from the field. Shout out to Cooper Flagg. Shout out to Jason Kidd for taking up for his player and standing on business as a coach. Now we have to move forward to another story, and we have to talk about a story that has been touched by the government of the United States. Yes, you heard me right. The government of the United States. So this is a report that has come out early this morning, and it's being reported that quicker than anticipated, ESPN and the NFL have secured regulatory approval for the acquisition, which will give ESPN control of top NFL media assets, including NFL Network and linear distribution rights to NFL Red Zone. Whoa. Now, I reported on this channel how DirecTV was trying to sue ESPN for running a monopoly. Now, I don't know how that lawsuit is going to go. I don't know how that lawsuit is going to pan out for DirecTV. But one thing I can tell you is looking very spooky for ESPN because they're definitely throwing their weight around. They have just bought people, the NFL. The NFL has been purchased, pretty much the media portion, by ESPN. The government approved this. Can't nobody, it is what it is. NFL reportedly secured government approval for blockbuster equity. Bro, this is major news. I know a lot more is going to come out about this probably tomorrow, being Monday. Be expecting this to possibly make national headlines. It says quicker than most people anticipated, ESPN and NFL have secured regulatory approval for the billion-dollar acquisition that will give ESPN full control of top media assets, including NFL networks and linear distribution rights to NFL Red Zone. In exchange, the NFL will gain a 10% equity stake in ESPN. Oh, wow. The Athletics Andrew reported, he first reported this. So the story was broke by the Athletic probably this morning. It says, per the report, the transition of NFL media employees to ESPN will begin in April, and NFL Network will be fully integrated into the ESPN ecosystem by the beginning of next season. That means ESPN subscribers will gain access to to NFL networks as part of ESPN direct to consumer service at no additional cost. Now, with that DirecTV lawsuit, DirecTV was pretty much accusing ESPN for charging their customer more for certain sports packages. Don't look like this is going to happen with the NFL. Just saying, it goes on to say the deal will see ESPN own networks broadcast 28 games per season. 28 games per season. Wow. I wonder how Fox feel about this, bro, because a lot of games come on Fox and NBC. 28 games up from 25 under the terms of an old agreement. Okay, so they only getting 3 more additional games. So I'm guessing Fox and NBC will probably still get their games on Sundays. It went on to say 21 games will air on ESPN family of networks, and 7 will air on NFL Network as part of a new agreement. ESPN Monday Night Football doubleheaders will go away, and the NFL will take control of 4 excess games likely to sell to a streamer service. Probably Netflix, man. Netflix is probably going to get some of these games. The NFL and ESPN are pleased to announce the official closing of the sale of ESPN Network and other NFL media access to ESPN. The NFL and ESPN said in a joint statement to The Athletic, with the closing, we will begin integrating NFL employees into ESPN in the months ahead. As we look forward to the future, NFL fans can look forward to expanding NFL programming, greater access to the NFL network, innovative fantasy experience, and unparalleled coverage of America's most popular sport. The timeline of the deal approval is surprising. While it had previously been reported that both sides were pushing to approve the deal sooner rather than later, so the NFL could account for the new arrangement as it makes the 2026 schedule. Most anticipated the deal would take between 1 and 2 years to receive regulatory approval. And overall, we ultimately know that the deal got done. Shout out to NFL for making a big time power move. Shout out to Jason Kidd, and shout out to each and every last one of you guys. I am back. We had a certain situation over here on the channel. Channel will be moving forward. It's going to be a bunch of new content, more long formatted videos. The channel is going to be getting a big time facelift moving forward. We're changing the algorithm of the channel. I'm partnering up. I'm already partnered with YouTube, but we're partnering up with a game plan for the year 2026 to kind of take this channel to the next level. And I hope a lot of you guys come along for the journey. This channel is about to go mainstream, and this is about to be a rebrand of John the Liquidator. But definitely let me know y'all thoughts. Keep them bells on. Be sure to hype the video and shake the haters off. I'm out of here, baby. Peace out.